Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, YouTube warriors, to Scarred Steel. This is a gritty, medieval, perma-death RPG inspired by the Heads Will Roll franchise. It's an entirely new game that dropped on Steam a couple of days ago, and being a fan of Heads Will Roll, I figured we should download it and check it out. It's not too expensive at all. It's made by a solo developer, I believe, and yeah, it looks pretty promising, so I figured we'd give it a few hours at least. If it does well on the channel and you guys are enjoying it, we'll play it a bit more and see if we can survive and emerge victorious. You play as a commander who was betrayed by his battalion and must dethrone the Council of the Seven, or something along those lines. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find out as we get into it. But yeah, be sure to smash that like button if you're having a good time and show me that you want to see more of this. Leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and join the Special Legion. Our numbers do groweth. Let's dive in and start a new game. Okay, difficulty. We're not going to turn off tutorials. Easy, normal, hard, or nightmare. This is a permadeath, difficult, gritty, medieval game. So I think it's probably going to be quite punishing and nasty as it is. I think we'll go with normal to start with, because I don't want to spend too much time restarting over and over again. I want to actually make some progress in this game, especially in the first episode, and show you guys as much of it as I can. So we'll go normal. Enemies have 25% less total stats than you. Moderate post-combat recovery, standard market rates, gear starts in good condition. Let's go. Tip: hunting animals gives lots of rations which aid in something or other. What is your name? We will play as Sir Spaffalot, for that is my name both in nature and name. That is me in name and nature. Yeah. So Spaffalot is born. Okay, choose your character. Tutorial. Click or use arrows to continue. Character creation. You'll pick one of 3 randomized characters. Each character differs in stats, starting gear, and traits. Core stats. Here are their stats of each character. The top ones. Okay. Strength increases your damage and balance damage of all weapon attacks. Agility, how effectively you can strike enemies and evade attacks. That's like offense and defense. Stamina, used in combat, higher level expands your stamina pool and recovery. Vitality raises maximum health, injury, and balance damage resistance. Equipment, each character comes with different equipment that you can view by hovering over them. Weapon weight affects how much balance damage you will deal to enemies and take when attacking. 5 types. There are 5 different weapon types. You can hover over these to see their effects. Armor has both protection and coverage. Protection is the health of the armor. When it is 0, it stops protecting. Coverage is your chance for the enemy to hit the armor instead of you. Higher coverage protects you more. That makes sense. Traits. Each trait provides trade-offs that reshape your run. You have 3 per character. Pick the character that synergizes with your stats and gear. When you're happy with your choice, confirm to begin your journey. You can experiment across runs. There isn't one correct build, only trade-offs that you control. Okay, so already I'm liking the aesthetic of the game. The music is cool. The character looks awesome. The graphics are like grimy, and it's gritty and dirty and run down, and but still it looks nice. It's bright enough that you can see everything, but it still looks gloomy and dank and dark. So good job, developer. I'm really enjoying this so far. Okay, so let's see. So you got a guy with 7 strength, 4 agility, 3 stamina, 4 vitality. I think I might go with this guy. In terms of his stats, he has the best layout. But what gear does he have compared to these guys? Hardened Viking Helm. Cool. Hardened Viking Helm. Militia Greaves. Militia Greaves. And then this guy, oh, he doesn't have much in the way of armor. Okay, but he does have a pike. No, a hunting boar. A hunting boar spear. Damage 6, length long. Okay. So what are his traits though? Okay. Off balance fighter. Deal 10% more damage when you're off balance. Take 5% more damage when you have fallen. Okay. Scavenger. 1 additional loot item per combat scenario. Lower durability on all loot items found in combat. I guess you can repair it though. Pain tolerant. Injury debuff penalties are reduced by 20%. 12% buff condition effects though. Alright. What do we got? This guy. Sure-footed. 10% increased balance recovery. 15% balance damage dealt. Armor breaker. 10% armor damage. 10% flesh damage reduction. Aggressive stance. 15% balance balance damage dealt. 12% self-balance damage when hit with attacks. Okay. Reckless swing. A missed attack will deal minor balance damage to the target. Okay, so when you miss your attack, it still does damage to the target, but it's minor balance damage. 7% self-balance damage on missing an attack instead as well, though. Okay. Hoarder. 25% inventory space. Consume rations 15% quicker. Battle Scarred. For every injury on your character, gain 3% an increase in damage. But healing treatment effectiveness is reduced by... What does that say? I can't read it at the bottom. Is that 10% or more? I think that's only 10%. It's hard to read. It's off the box, so it's difficult. I don't really know what any of that means, to be honest. Quite frankly, having only just started the game and this being an entirely blind first playthrough, I don't really know how any of that fits together or works really, apart from the inventory management. Maybe we will go for this guy. I like the sound of having more inventory space. I like the sound of getting more damage for scars. And I like the sound of still doing damage when we miss. Plus he's got an axe, so he's got medium damage. He's got Viking helmet and greaves, so he's got decent head and leg armor to start. And he's got the worst agility out of all the characters, but the really good strength, and worst stamina out of all the characters as well, but average vitality. How does it differ? 38. So what, you get 2 points of max health for point of vitality, because that's a difference of 6 and it's a difference of 3 in vitality. Yeah, so each point in vitality gives you 2 hit points, so it's not that much higher, to be honest, the vitality there. I think we're going to go with this guy. The armor, the axe man. Let's go.
The kingdom grew through its king. From chaos, a single ruler brought order. Corruption withered, prosperity flourished, and the people rejoiced. But the nobles grew restless. The king ruled for the people, the nobles ruled for themselves. No matter the whispers, no matter the temptations placed before him, the king remained loyal. Loyal to his kingdom and to everything he stood for. That is why you served him. You and your brother-in-arms, Bruce, trained as boys,
Bruce,
forged as men. You rose through the ranks, turning the king's vision into reality. For a time, it felt inevitable, as if nothing could stop you. But the king grew old, and the nobles grew ambitious. Corruption crept back into the kingdom, quiet and patient. And you began to feel it. Was it something you could stop, or was it simply inevitable?
Inevitable. Things are inevitably going to change. Tutorial, click or use the arrows to continue. Yeah. How to navigate the story. Press the space bar to move through the story. Holding control button to skip through the story quicker. Okay, Sir Spaffalot. Oh, it's what's his face from Game of Thrones? Jaime Lannister, isn't it? From Game of Thrones? Is that his? Is that the same character? It looks like him. I'm fairly sure that's Jaime Lannister. I haven't seen Game of Thrones in fucking forever, so I could be misaligning him, but that looks like the same actor. Protecting a king could be worse posts. Bruce, you're my brother. My brother Bruce. Warm stone, steady pay, almost feels like a holiday. Too quiet for a holiday. Coin's been going missing. Orders keep changing, no one's saying why. Long as my purse stays heavy and my stomach stays full, I'm not asking questions. That kind of thinking gets men surprised, Bruce. Or gets them home in one piece. Wife will give me hell either way when I'm back. Patrols doubled, messengers riding through the night. You don't feel it tightening? They say the king's too kind. Nobles don't like kind men much. Guess that's why we're standing here. Kind doesn't worry me. It's what gathers around kindness that does. Speaking of which, eyes forward, he's here. The king gathered the army close, torches guttering in the wind. The yard packed shoulder to shoulder. He stood unguarded at the stone steps, crown dulled by travel, eyes steady as they passed over the crowd. You were asked to stand, the king said, his voice carrying without strain, and you stood. Through hunger, through doubt, through nights where the road ahead was anything but clear. A murmur moved through the ranks, not cheers, but recognition. What we've built together is fragile, the king continued, but it is real. A kingdom where coin serves the people, where law protects more than the powerful. Where faith gives comfort, not chains. His gaze lingered as if searching for agreement rather than obedience. I will not pretend the road ahead is safe, he said, only that it is worth walking. The yard fell silent. Weren't they silent before? What? I mean, if everyone's listening to him and he's talking to them and giving a rousing speech, surely they should be silenced. You at the back, quiet! Stop whispering, I'm talking, I'm the king. A sharp snap cut through the air. The king staggered, words lost as a bolt tore through silk and bone. He collapsed at the foot of the steps, blood spreading dark against the stone. Shock froze the crowd, just long enough for the truth to surface. Oh, look at that smug grin. He's like, meh. What an asshole. At the edge of the battlement stood Baron Severin Crowell, crossbow still raised. His expression was calm, certain, as if the outcome had never been in doubt. He lowered the weapon and turned away. Horns sounded far too late. Armed figures poured through the outer gates, blades drawn, banners torn. Shouts drowned reason, formation shattered, steel rang against stone. Why would steel ring against stone unless they're hitting the ground? What? Steel rang against steel, that should say, or something. Like, why would steel ring against stone unless they run in and start hitting the walls? And before you could reach the fallen king, the first enemy was already upon you. Tip, armor has a coverage percentage as shown. This shows how likely it is to get hit instead of you. Combat interval. Fight! Welcome to combat. This quick tutorial explains the combat works on a basic level. The bottom panel shows your vitals, actions, equipment, and injuries. Health, lose this and you're done. Stamina, spend to perform actions in combat. Balance, your balance affects your chance to hit and be hit. You lose balance when your attack misses or when you take hits. This area shows your combat actions. Some hit harder and cost more stamina. Others are lighter with higher hit chance. Okay. When low on stamina, you can use the recover button to recover it. Targeting in zones. When attacking, you can target the head, torso, arms, or legs. Zones have different hit chances and damage multipliers. Your hit chance is influenced by your agility, available stamina, and balance. Hover actions to see the final preview before committing. As enemy balance and stamina drops, this can also increase hit chance. Ensure you keep your balance and stamina stable and know when to strike. Here's your equipment. You can hover over it to see its current protection values, damage, stuff like that. If its durability is low, it offers less protection, and you'll want to repair it at an armory. That's not where you repair stuff. You repair stuff at a blacksmith. An armory is where you keep stuff that's been repaired. My god, honestly, this guy's a fool. No wonder Sir Spathalot's going to die. The enemy. You can click on the enemy box to view their stats, equipment, and traits. This can give you a better idea on how to handle the fight. Keep your balance and stamina up and aim to attack your opponent when their balance is lower. Okay. So Militiaman's got 2 strength, 1 agility, 2 stamina, 1 vitality. He's got sure-footed, so 10% increased balance recovery. And unyielding, taking balance damage slightly restores stamina. Okay, he's got a hunting boar spear. Reinforced hood. Is that really? Yeah, reinforced mail hood. Iron link leggings and rusty scrim braces. Does that say scrim braces? Yeah. Okay. So we got 38 hit points, 36 stamina, 100 balance, or is that 36 balance and 100 stamina? Which one's which? I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Overhead strike. Damage 1, armor 1, hit 1. Deals 25% of your strength as extra damage. Stamina cost is 12. Crack armor. So deals damage 1.35 damage to armor. Damage armor only. Absorb damage increased by 20%. Stamina cost 13. Blunt tap. That hits his balance by 1.4 rather than just 1. Deals pure balance damage to the opponent. Stamina cost 8. Defensive stance. Minus 40% incoming damage. And damage balance plus 20 balance. And recover 8 stamina and 5 balance. Okay. We're going to go for an overhead strike to start with. We're going to immediately attack him in his noggin. So this should cost 12 of the 36, I'm guessing. We're going to overhead strike him and hit him in the legs. That's the best way to utilize an overhead strike, in my opinion. You swing from the top downwards and chop him in the leg. Yeah, no wonder there's a 59% chance of hitting his leg. Let's go for the arms. It's got the most chance of hitting. We just need to hit, I reckon, to start. Need to land a hit, so we'll go for the arms. Overhead chop. Shakao! Okay, so it did take 12. So the middle bar is our stamina. So green bar is stamina. White bar is balance, obviously. Okay, so how much stamina? We got 13. We need to recover our balance to get it up to 100 again. I'm going to do defensive stance. Okay, so they do change the animations and the way the characters are standing for attacks and things. What I'd quite like to see here is if you go into defensive stance, this character changes position and adopts like literally a defensive stance of some kind. At least like a different stance where maybe he's squatting lower with his axe held in front of him with both hands, waiting and ready for an attack. That kind of thing. That would be nice to see. But yeah, that's just my opinion. 100. Let's go for another overhead strike. This time we got more chance of hitting him because his stamina is low and his balance is bad. So we're going to go for the head. 56%. No, let's go for the arms again. We got 95% chance to hit. 4 damage. He stabbed me in the torso. Watch out for balance. Losing too much of it can cause you to go off balance or fall. This makes you far easier to hit and far harder for you to hit enemies. Keeping your balance stable is key for defeating multiple and powerful enemies. Yeah, I know. Duh. We're going to recover again. Not recover. Whoops. I should have done the other defensive stance. He used recover as well. I meant to use defensive stance. Oh well. Overhead strike. Hit him in the chest. Critical hit. Nice. 6 damage. Militia's now off balance. Off balance, hit chance minus 10%, chance to be hit plus 10%. Let's go for the finisher while he's off head. Overhead strike on the noggin. Oh, we missed. We went off balance. Now our stamina's really bad. That's bad. That's bad. We recovered from off balance. Let's recover. Aha, he missed me again. Now's a perfect chance to crush his head. Overhead strike. Oh, I can't use it. I don't have enough stamina. Blunt tap. Yeah, let's knock him over while he's while he's over balanced. Let's see if we can knock him over. No, we missed. Really? We missed a 94%. Oh, not good. We're going to recover. He missed again. Let's give him a blunt tap. Again, 95% chance. How do we keep missing that? We just missed like 2 95% in a row. We have to recover. Unless you can't knock them over. Like, if they were off balance and you give them a tap, they should surely fall over and give you more opportunity to hit them. Is he off balance still? He's still off balance. I'm going to try it once more. Blunt tap. 95%. There we go. That actually worked that time. Now we're both off balance. Basically like falling over, slipping and sliding. It's an absolute flustercluck in the mud. Can we attack? We could do a blunt tap again. Blunt tap him in the legs. Let's sweep his legs out from underneath him. There we go. We knocked him over. Fallen. Hit chance minus 18%. Chance to be hit plus 22%. We can't take advantage of it though. We can recover. We can't hit him while we're exhausted. So he stands up and he recovers all of his balance. Recover again to get health, stamina back. Let's recover once more. Oh, he hit me. He stabbed me. Let's go for another recover and hope he misses his attack and goes over balances. No, he recovered as well. Alright, let's do a blunt tap on his arms. Wow, this guy's fucking us up. Let's hit him in the torso. 5 damage, nice. Okay, our armor took the hit, so he didn't take any damage. But our armor's now down by 3. And has lost coverage. Blimey, okay. Let's overhead strike him. Let's hit him in the chest. Okay, victory. The ground accepts and kill your first enemy achievement. Grounded achievement, win a fight without falling over. Nice. What? How is that an achievement? Isn't that like the standard you should aim for? Not falling over during a fight. That shouldn't be an achievement, yo. That's so funny. Victory. Congrats on winning your first fight. Before moving on, let's take a quick look at how the inventory and loot screen works. On the left side, you'll see your inventory. Everything placed there will stay with you when you continue your journey. Hover over an item to see its details, stats, effects, and flavor. Spoils and merchant area. On the right side, the panel changes depending on the situation. Spoils, items you just won from battle. Merchant, items available to buy or sell. Moving and equipping items. You can drag and drop items from one area to another. Optionally, you can click on the arrow on the edge of the certain items to move them. Equipping gear. In the center, you'll see your character's equipped armor and weapons down here. Drag the new gear onto these slots to equip it immediately. To learn more about an item, hover over it to see its information. This can help you decide what you do and don't need. Use your loot wisely. Better weapons, armor, or consumables can mean the difference between survival and defeat in the battles ahead. You don't say. Hardened hide wrap. Weight medium. Yeah, we're going to put that in our... We're going to wear that. We're going to wear the... Can we wear multiples? No. So that's medium protection 4 out of 5. Coverage 20 out of 25. Okay, the hardened hide wrap's better. So you can't wear multiple layers. Why is it giving us 2 footman's wraps? What? I think that's a glitch. I think that's a bug. It's giving us 2 of the same footman's wraps, unless there's 1 each on 1 leg each, but I don't think so. I think that's a mistake. Anyway, 35 out of 38 vitality. 50, what's that? 50 what? Is that money that we've got? Let's, yeah, I'm not sure why it's given us 2. Oh well. Not going to complain. We can sell them all. The yard fell quiet, but not calm. Smoke clung to the stone. Steel lay where hands had failed to lift it again. Bruce staggered a step, blood soaking through his side. Bruce, no! Guess I should have asked more questions, he muttered. He tried to laugh. It came out as a breath instead. Gurgle. Came out as a blood-soaked gurgle that spewed across my chest. That's what that should say. You caught him before he fell. His grip tightened, then loosened. Tell my wife I didn't run. I'm picking his nose at the moment. Booger, 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 booger. Bruce went still. There was no time to close his eyes. You fuckers'll pay! Shouts and footsteps echoed through the fort. Too many of them. The fort was being taken room by room. You stood alone, bloodied and running out of choices. Escape through the service tunnels. Fight your way to the armory. We're going to fight our way to the armory, chat. No, that's obviously not a good idea. Well, it depends how far away the armory is. If the armory is like 1 person away, we could kill them and get loads of good armor. Like fighting your way to the armory could be a very valid strategy for grabbing a proper battle suit of armor and weapons and then escaping through the service tunnels. But it doesn't give you much more information other than this, so we're going to fight our way to the armory and see what happens. The armory doors buckled inwards. Blades were already missing, shields cracked, order gone. You grabbed what you could, steel, bandages, anything not soaked in blood. Footsteps closed in fast. You weren't alone. The next fight came hard and close. Knocking enemy off balance makes him easier to hit. I know, I tried it. Tried to knock my enemy down, but I missed twice on 95%. Combat interval! Inventory. I thought we grabbed a load of stuff. Why have we not got anything else? 3 out of 10 inventory as well. Blimey, I thought we hadn't expanded inventory with this guy. Does that mean you normally only have 5 inventory or something? That's crazy. Take all. Take all. Okay, it's definitely bugged because the hit points are going up and down just from me pressing take all. That shouldn't be happening. Definitely some feedback there the developer needs to pay attention to. Continue. Let's do the fight. Fight! Player's turn. We're going to overhead strike him in the balls immediately. Overhead strike right in the balls. I missed. Damn it. His balls dodged out of the way. So Spafalov's now off balance. That's not good. Recovered from off balance. Go into a defensive stance. Teehee, miss me. Recover to get some stamina back. Ow. You bastard, how dare you. Arm shot. 4 damage, very nice. He used shaft bump on me. He's bumping me gently with his shaft, chat. It's the most horrendous thing I've ever experienced. I'm so disgruntled. I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. He is off balance. Let's knock him over. Blunt tap on the torso should do it. No, it didn't. It didn't knock him over for some reason. He's still off balance. Let's try again. No, he needs to recover. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did crack armor, didn't I? Whoops. I think. I'm not sure. Let's do an overhead strike against his head. No, against his torso. Okay, hits his armor. Makes him knocked off balanced. Okay, he's now off balance. Let's blunt tap against his torso. There we go. Now he falls over. Perfect. He's recovering on the ground. While he's on the ground, we are going to... Damn it, we don't have enough stamina. We don't have enough stamina as it is. Blimey. We're going to recover. He's going to get back up. That sucks. Recover again. We need to get our stamina back. He's recovering a lot more stamina than we are. One more recover. Get all our energy back. Overhead strike on his arms. We missed. That sucks. Recover again. We need enough to be able to knock it, enough stamina to be able to knock him over when he overbalances and then take him out. So arms, overhead strike his arms. There we go. Now he's off balance. He recovered. Okay. We're going to recover as well. Ow. Stop doing that, you dick nugget. Let's hit him in the chest for 81%. Oh, he missed and went off balance. God, we got some bad rolls. We recovered from off balance. We're going to recover our stamina as well. Oh, he hit me in the noggin. He jabbed me right in the face. We're going to recover again. Okay, is he off balance? No, he's not. Alright, straight overhead attack on the arms. That one hit him. He recovers. Recover as well. He's bumping me with his shaft again, chat. Stop doing that. It's disconcerting. Hit him in the chest. Oh, really? Are we fucking missing? How many 81% chances can we miss? This guy, Spaffalot, has got the worst accuracy on the planet. He knocked us off balance. We recovered from being off balance. Defensive stance. Get our balance back. He missed me. Right, let's try again. Overhead strike. Let's go for the head. Ah, that one hit. Sclammo, 7 damage. That's what I'm talking about. He's recovering. He's only got 3 hit points left. Let's go for the kill. Overhead strike on the arms, 81%. Oh, hits his helmet or hits his armor or something. He recovered from off balance. He stabs me. We need to recover. He's getting some good hits in. It's really quite annoying. Right at the end when he's almost dead as well and off balance. This militia pleb is pissing me off. Die, you little bastard. Arm shot. There, thank you. Archer's Saleh. Leather cap. We're just going to take all of it. Yeah, take all seems to be healing our armor and stuff, so that's definitely a no-no. The enemy fell, but not before steel found flesh. Pain burned sharp and deep. You bound the wound with shaking hands. Whatever you gained here, you paid for it. And the fort was still falling. What did I gain there? I didn't gain anything there, apparently. Flames licked the inner walls as you fled. Screams followed you into the dark. The road beyond the fort lay open and empty. Hollow Rest waited, whatever that meant now. What did that mean? It must be a different town. The gates of Hollow Rest stood open. No alarms, no banners at half-mast. A guard waved travellers through without looking twice. The kingdom hadn't caught up to the night yet. The streets were calm. Coin changed hands. Bread cooled on stone counters. Laughter drifted from somewhere near the square. It felt like arriving late to a story already being told. No one asked where you'd come from, or why you're covered in blood. No one asked why your armor was cracked and bloodstained. Yeah, there you go. No one knew the king was dead, and for now that silence protected them. Tutorials can be disabled. Toggle this in the difficulty selection when starting a new game. Yeah, no worries. Welcome to Hollow Rest. You have 7 days before facing the Baron's manor, where you'll fight the Baron and one of his champions. Every decision you make here determines how prepared you'll be for that battle. Each day you have 2 actions to spend. Different locations can cost actions to use, e.g. arena, woods, etc. Okay. Here we have the character and inventory panel in the bottom left. These allow you to check stats, assign perks, and equip and use items. Here you can see your money or gold. Yeah, that is gold, I thought so. Here you can see your current health, 35 out of 38. I thought we had less than that, but okay. When your actions run out, you'll need to rest at the inn to start a new day. Visit the training grounds to improve your stats and sharpen your skills. Visit the armory to buy, sell, and repair equipment. Visit the arena to fight enemies for rare equipment and gold at the risk of death. Hunt animals to gain rations, which aid passive recovery. There's a chance to get ambushed by bandits, which can give sellable gear. And here you can recover health and assist in injury recovery for a cost. After 7 days, you'll face the Baron's manor. 2 enemies await, one of them the Baron himself. Spend your time training, recovering, and equipping yourself. One last tip, don't die. If you fall in combat, you'll start over. It is, in fact, perma-death, like we said. Okay, so this is our inventory. We can sell all this crap. We'll do that in a minute. This is what? Character page. Okay. This is your character page. Here you can see your stats, perks, traits, and any conditions or injuries. Click a stat to open its skill tree and see perks for that stat. This shows your current strength, agility, etc. and how it's been allocated. You'll earn more points through training. Unlock and upgrade them as you progress through the game. These are your traits, permanent bonuses or quirks. Hover over an icon to see what each one does. Yeah, those are the starting ones. These heal slowly over time depending on their severity or injuries. You can recover them more quickly at the church. When you're done, click continue to return to the town. Okay. Okay, so strength we've got. Oh, I see. Does that mean you've got enough XP to level up one of these? No. We've got enough XP to level up strength, I think. Yeah. So vitality we can't level up. The stamina we can't. Agility we can't just. But strength we've got enough XP to level up and get one of these perks. Firm stance. Minus 8% balance loss from enemy strikes. Okay. Or heavy-handed. 6% balance damage dealt. Let's go with more damage dealt. Let's go with an offensive character. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we've got nearly full health. Let's go to the armory first, where we can buy and sell equipment. We've got plenty of or decent amount of money and loads of gear that we need to sell. So, repairing equipment. Equipment loses durability as it is used. It will never break, but its effectiveness will diminish as it loses durability. Knowing what equipment to repair and what to replace entirely is entirely up to you. Repairing costs time and money. Repair weapons and armor, improve quality, costs time and gold. Buy weapons and armor, sell items, better quality equipment. Let's trade. We've got a bearded infantry axe. What's a Francisca? It's slightly better. 62 gold. 250 gold for that, really. Heavy falchion. Okay. Rusty scrim braces. We could do with those. And a padded gambeson. 5 out of 8 protection. That's 9 out of 11. Okay. Okay, let's sell these wraps. Why did that not give me any money? Oh, you have to continue, I guess. Yeah, so we'll get 230 gold. I don't think we want to buy anything yet. We'll find more equipment, so continue. 230 gold, boom. Let's repair some stuff. Repairing equipment. As you use your equipment, it loses durability over time. You can hover over an item to see its current durability. An item with less durability will offer less value, less damage or protection. Drag an item to the repair slot so you can repair it. How much would it take to repair this, for example? So current protection 8, coverage 29%, durability 89 out of 100. After repair, full protection is 11, coverage is 100, repair costs 12 gold. How long will it take though? Has that repaired it? It didn't repair it. It hasn't repaired it. What? Yeah, it has. It's repaired it here. I'm confused. What? Durability is 100, but then it says... Yeah, it says 100 out of 100 durability, but then its protection is 8 out of 11 still. Why is that? I think it's bugged. I guess it's a bit bugged. I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's just leave it at that. We repaired our armor. Let's leave. So we don't have any rations. We've got 2 actions remaining. We don't have any rations at the moment. We're going to need rations for healing. I say we go to the woods first, and then we go do some training. Let's go to the woods. The danger. Bandits can lurk in the woods, so be prepared to have a chance of being ambushed. Hunt. Venture into the woods to hunt for animals. Success brings rewards, but failure may lead to dangerous encounters with bandits. Let's go. Balance matters more than health. Low balance makes you easy to hit and harder to hit with. And harder to hit the enemy. Okay. Combat interval. Inventory. Nothing. Okay. Continue. Fight. Okay. So we're literally not just hunting. We're actually finding and fighting a boar with an axe. That's not really the same thing as hunting. But okay. It's got plenty of health. Plenty of stamina. Let's go into a defensive stance. Ow, he hits me immediately even though I'm in defensive stance. Alright, fine you fucker. Overhead string. Swing on his arms. 4 damage on the boar's arms. Ow, 6 damage. He is fucking me up. Recover. Oh, thank goodness he missed. There we go. He's off balance. Let's knock him down. Blunt tap him on the chest to knock him over. We missed another 89%. Are you fucking kidding? Is this going to be a Mordheim situation all over the place, all over again? 85% chance. Thank you. Fuck me. Right, he's on the floor. Let's get him while he's down. Overhead strike on his head. We probably will still miss that, so go for the torso. 7 damage. Oh, he hit me in the legs, motherfucker. Recover. Recover again. He tried to charge me in the head. How does that even work? This boy's crazy. He's got low stamina. Let's hit him with the head and arm shot. Yeah, let's hit him in the arms. Now he's off balance. He's going to have to recover because he's got no stamina. Oh, he recovered from the balance thing. Okay, let's recover as well. Ow, we're going to die at this rate. This is crazy. Going to get killed by a boar in the forest like the king in at the start of Game of Thrones. Right, we're nearly full on both. Let's go for the arm shot. Okay, finally the armor took some damage. Go for another attack on its arms. Splow, dead fucking boar, and we get 10 travel rations for that. Very good. For some reason our armor randomly healed itself as well, so that's fine. That's good. How much health do we have in that case now? 19 out of 38. And well fed. 20% faster injury recovery, passive HP recovery on map. Okay, so does that mean... Let's go to the armory. Let's repair this. No, it's 100 durability again. What is going on? That needs fixing. The durability thing is weird and confusing. It's clearly not 100 durability, so I don't know what that's about. We'll leave it for the moment. Let's go do some training. The training grounds. Here you can spend time and sometimes money to improve your stats. This will improve your combat abilities and survival chances as a whole. Training will cost you time, the chance of injury, and sometimes gold if you go for a mentor. As you train, the kingdom continues moving, so be careful on how much time you dedicate to your training. Once you've used the training grounds once, it'll be unusable for a period of time, which you can see by hovering over the button to interact with it. Okay, so if we do a mentor, it's 2 actions, it's plus 75 gold, 5 to 8 stat points, minor injury chance. We want this, but we can't do it at the moment. I don't want to waste the training, because if we train light, it'll take our last action point, and then we won't be able to train again for a while. So I want to wait and do double training with a mentor rather than wasting the last action point. If we go to the inn, here you can help your characters recover. You can rest for 1 action. Resting recovers health and aids injuries. When you're out of action, you must sleep to progress to the next day. Alright, let's rest to recover our injuries. Okay, and then sleep to get more action. Right, now we're going to go do training. Why was the inn flashing there? Hang on. Oh, I'm guessing because we're at the inn, so it's flashing. Okay, tell us where we're at. Let's train with a mentor. Why can I not do this? 2 actions. I've got 2 actions. 75 gold. I've got enough gold. 5 to 8 stat points. Why can I not train with a mentor? Don't know why. It's not letting me for some reason. Maybe he's not available right now. Alright, let's do intense training instead then. Reset. Points remaining 4. Okay, so we did intense training and we got 4 points out of it. Let's increase our stamina. Stamina is terrible on this character. We really need more of it. Increase stamina. You can't train while you have strained muscles. Rest at the inn or wait for it to heal. So we got strained apparently. Yeah, we got strained muscles. Stamina cost plus 22. Physical damage dealt minus 10. Okay. Out of actions. Oh, we got another strength point, do we? Why is strength flashing? Strength shouldn't be flashing. Oh, stamina should be flashing. That's what's going on. Stamina, we have points to... a stat point in stamina. Recover action grants 4 bonus balance. Actions cost 6% less stamina. Yeah, we want that. We want less stamina consumption because the stamina cost at the moment is way too high. Alright, well we used all our actions anyway, so let's go to the inn and rest. Sleep. We've now got well fed. Is the arena 1 or 2? 2 actions. The arena. Here you can fight for gold and rare rewards. You can choose between difficulties that suit your taste. Once you've picked a fight, you're locked in until you win or die. If you've got injuries, these will give you debuffs in combat, so it's better to heal them before fighting. Once you've completed a fight, all arena events will be vacant for a period of time, which you can see I should say, I guess. You can see by hovering over the button to interact with it. 1 action, 2 enemies at a time. Major rewards. I guess we'll go for a harder opponent. 1 action. Let's go with this. Check what equipment your opponent has in combat and hit their weak spots. Yeah, makes sense. Inventory, we just got rations giving us a buff. That's it. Let's fight. Oh shit, he's an assassin of some kind. Okay, so he's got good agility, bad fatigue, bad health. He doesn't have anything in his arms, so we need to hit his arms. Okay. Overhead strike against his arms immediately. And we missed right off the bat. Why wouldn't we? I mean, so Spaffalot just can't hit fucking anything. We're off balance. We recovered from being off balance. Recover. Haha! You missed me, assassin man. Overhead strike on his arms. We're both off balance. Can I recover from it though? I recovered from being off balance. He's off balance with no stamina at all. This is the perfect time to blunt tap him and knock him down. Knock him down on his torso. Blammo, he falls over. He recovers, but he's still on the ground. Go for the head chop. 69% to hit him in the head. We miss, of course. Of course we fucking miss. He stands back up. Our opportunity to kill him is missed. We have to recover. Three damage. Recover again. Good, our armor took that. Defensive stance it up. He's probably going to recover actually. Yeah, he recovered. Let's just go for a normal attack in the arms then. Missed again. This is just Mordheim all over again. This is a fucking joke. Can't seem to roll under a fucking 90% chance to hit. Thank you. We need to recover. We're off balance at the moment, which doesn't help. Right, he's recovered. He'll go for an attack now, so go into a defensive stance. Owie. Attack him in his arms. 95% chance. We need to recover again. He's got no stamina. He's going to have to recover, so we want to hit him somewhere. Hit him in the torso. Good hit through the armor. He's off balance now. He recovers. He recovers from being off balance. We're going to recover again. We need our stamina and balance to stay high if we're going to win this fight. Attack him in the arms. He's off balance. Tap him over. Recover. Attack him in the arms again. Once more in the arms. I think we'll have to try and love tap him for the kill. There it is. Beautiful. We're going to take all, and it repairs our armor for some reason. Continue. Did we get experience for that? I'm not sure. We got one action remaining. We gotta do some training. Why have we got two stomachs? We're double well fed, chat. Oh, hilarious. Training. We can only do this minor training. Got 2 more points. We're gonna go with agility. Get some more agility, so we're better at dodging. And then leave. Go to the inn and sleep. Okay, so if you sleep, you don't get any health recovery. You have to specifically rest. We leveled up in something. Oh yeah, agility went up, didn't it? Sure-footed, reduce incoming balance damage or quick reflexes. We're going to go for the increased dodge chance. So that's that. We've got 2 actions. Can I train here yet? Why can I not train with a mentor? There's no reason at all why I shouldn't be able to train with a mentor. I have enough gold. I have enough action points. There's no reason at all. Check the armory for shopping. Okay, there's nothing here that we can buy yet. Mercenary poignards. That can go. Didn't he have a helmet as well that we picked up? Obviously not. Assassin's blade. That can go. 162 gold for that. And rusty mail shirt. That can go. So we'll take the rusty scrim bracers. Everything else is shit. Yeah, the weaponsmith just does not have that much good stuff. Now we've got even more money. Can I train at the fucking thing with the mentor yet? Why not? You bastard game. We'll do intense training. 4 points remaining. I think I went stamina and agility. 1, 2, 3 to get it up to 10. 1 on agility. Let's leave. Let's rest. Sleep even. We got 1 day before we're fighting the guy, the Lord or whatever his name is. Strength, agility hasn't gone up. Stamina has though. Max stamina increased by 10%. That could be useful. Or 6% stamina regen. I think we'll go for the stamina regen. That seems better longevity wise. Continue. We're going to do another arena fight. We're going to do... I would do 2 enemies at once, but I don't think we're strong enough yet. Let's do the harder opponent. Stamina gates actions. Running out of stamina will force you to recover. Yeah, you don't say. You don't friggin' say. Fight. Another assassin. Does he have the same gear? He does. He's exactly the same. Whoa. Oh, I thought he had 12. I saw 12 armor then. 12 arms, so 12 strength, but he doesn't. It's only 3. Don't know where I saw 12 from. Hack him in the arms. Why are we at full health as well? We shouldn't be at full health here. We were at like 26. We were at like 26, 24 health or something before. And now we're back up to full for no reason. Recover. He's off balance. Knock him down. Give him the old love tap on the chest. That didn't work. Go into... No, I didn't mean to recover. I meant to go into defensive stance there. He missed us anyway. That's fine. He's still off balance. Let's sweep his legs. Blammo. There we go. He's fallen over. He attacks us twice from the ground, slashing wildly at our feet. We overhead strike him in the head. Sclammo. 10 damage. He gets back up though with an axe in his skull. He knocks us around a bit. Yeah. We need to recover. He is off balance. Let's blunt tap him in the legs again. Sweep the legs. We missed. That sucks. Just go into defensive stance. Get some recover stamina back. Balance back. He recovered. Do an overhead strike in the arms. Recover. Tried to stab me in the head, the motherfucker. Let's blunt tap his legs. Sweep the legs for 68%. Good, he's off balance. He falls over, swings at us from an off-balance state and falls over, presenting us with a perfect opportunity to smack him in the head again. Shikao! 10 damage gone. 10 hit points gone. He's still on the floor. Hit him in the head again. Keep crushing his skull. Victory! Again, nothing here worth keeping. We might as well just take all and then sell it. Take all. You got 1 action remaining. We're back to full health. That is just nonsense. Why do we keep getting healed for no reason? Is that because of these? Passive health recovery. It must be because of these. We got double passive health recovery. So we're just healing on the map, which is great, I suppose. Trade, trade, trade. Oh no, I want the rations. If they're giving us health, passive health recovery. We're becoming a millionaire, chat. We're loaded. Actions remaining 1. Let's go train. We can only do moderate for some reason. Oh, because we've only got 1 action point, yeah. Train and that. 2 action points. I'll take agility for more dodge. Rest 1 more day. And now it's the day. The tavern was loud enough to hide secrets and quiet enough to sell them. You entered and heard chatter as you walked through. Man 1. I guess because they're cowled. You can't tell who they are. It's not poor writing. It's designed that way. Because you can't see their faces because they've got cowls on. So should be like Shadowed Man or something. Shadowed Man 1. I swear I saw Baron's men riding north for dawn. No banners, no seal. Man 2. Paid in clean coin too. That's the strange part. Man 3. Clean coin never stays clean long. The chatter gives you hope that you'll find information. You notice a hooded figure at the end of the tavern. You walk over to them. He glances at you. He has to look twice to notice who he sees before him. Sir Spaffalot. You look like a man who survived something he wasn't meant to, says the informant. I heard you died in the assault, Commander. Seems you know a few things. I'm looking for a name. Name costs more than drinks. You slide money across to the side. I got money. I'm rich. Baron Severin Crowell. I've heard the name. Hard not to hear that name recently. So you know what he did? What he did doesn't concern me as long as I get paid. Crowell doesn't wait for decrees, never has. When patrol's thin, he hires his own. When coin goes missing, his coffers stay full. You're saying he was ready. I'm saying he's been ready for years. Where is he? North Road, Stone Manor on a rise. You'll see it before it sees you. Which won't be long. If he's guilty, why hasn't anyone moved against him? Because men don't move until they're certain which way the wind's blowing. Right now, everyone's holding their breath. And that's all I know. The informant stands, briefly rests his hands on your shoulder as he leaves out the tavern door. You notice he's left some of the coin you paid him behind. You guess there's people who want to see the current kingdom change for the better. You grab your things and head off to the manor. Holorest faded behind you without ceremony. No horn sounded, no messengers rode ahead. Whatever had happened at the fort still belonged to the night. Out here, the road answered only to force. Farms along the road were shuttered early. Men watched from behind fences, hands never far from tools or blades. No royal banners flew here. Only Crowell's colours quietly stitched, deliberately visible. This land had already chosen a side. The manor rose from the hill. That's more than a manor. That's a fucking fortress. What? We're invading a castle by ourselves. What do you do? Just charge up to the wall and start hitting it with your sword? Fucking Monty Python style. The manor rose from the hills like a scar that never healed. Stone walls caught the dying light, torches already lit. Guards moved with purpose, not fear. Whoever lived here had been waiting. The The question that arises on how you'd get to the Baron. Through the front gates, through the side route. Yeah, we're obviously going to go through the side route. The front gates aren't going to open to us, and then we'll just be stuck there like an idiot while they pour pitch on us and set us on fire. We'll go through the side route. You turned away from the torches. The noise of the gate faded behind you. The side path into the manor was never meant for defense. Only for servants, supplies, and things meant to go unnoticed, including assassins. There's a big sign saying, "Assassins this way," through the side entrance where the servants go. And you follow the sign. So stupid. Tonight, it serves something else. Redemption, revenge. You reached the door and it yielded with a muted crack. No alarm followed. What? They don't have alarms? They don't have alarm bells. There's not a burglary system in place. But 2 guards saw you in the process. Okay, so I guess we're fighting the 2 guards. Watch the activity feed. It shows influence changes, location, locking, and other events. Let's fight. Bring it, guards. These are guards. They look like fucking peasant woodsmen. Sorry, 1 second, chat. I just need to sort something out on my phone. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, eggs and pokey. I don't know. What have we got? What's this? Sore muscles. Oh, how have we got sore muscles? We just slept. We got sore muscles from the hike. We sawed our muscles just walking up to the castle. That sucks. Defensive stance, recover. Attack enemy 1 or attack enemy 2. We're going to go into defensive stance and let them both swing at us. He went for my head. Fucking vicious. These guards aren't messing around. They don't ask any questions. They're not like, who are you and what are you doing here? They just immediately swing at your face. What does the guards have? Missing head and chest. Missing chest and legs. So we're going for the chest. Well, we could go for the head on this guy, but we probably won't hit. 46% chance to hit the head. Yeah, go for the chest. 76 is much higher. Sclammo. There we go. Victory. And he's overbalancing. No, he recovered. They both miss swinging at me. We need to recover 11 stamina, but this guy's off balance, so perfect opportunity to sweep the legs. Leg sweep. We miss. Owie. Recover. Recover from being off balance. Okay, this guy at the back is off balance and has no stamina. This is a perfect opportunity to sweep the legs. Blunt leg sweep. 91%. We trip him and he falls. It is saying bandit, not guard. Yeah, why are there bandits in here? Maybe they came in and murdered the guy before us. Maybe they did what we wanted to do ourselves, and we should all stop fighting immediately and thank them and have a group hug for killing the noble that we wanted to kill. Headshot. Chakao. Bandit takes 8 damage. First bandit recovers. Second bandit is back up. Ow. Right, we need to recover. We need to recover and then go into defensive stance. Oh, recover from being off. Okay. This guy's overbalancing and low stamina. Trip his legs. Perfect. This guy's on the floor. Perfect time to go for his skull. Overhead strike on the head. 10 damage. Nice. He recovers. He gets up with an axe in his face. Swings his axe at us and misses. Thank goodness. We need to recover again. We can do one more attack. Attack this guy in the chest. Good. Not good. He hit us back. Ow, stop hitting me. Recover. So we need to get our stamina back. We need to defensive stance it up because they're both about to swing. And we need more balance. Yaha, missed me. That one hit. He got a crit. Still, 2 damage is the same damage as he was doing before. Just head chest shot on this guy. 88%. Good. He missed me. This guy's overbalanced, so let's just give him a headshot. Yeah, 74%. Kills him with a headshot. Very nice. He needs to recover, so we can recover as well. Actually do defensive stance. He's going to recover, so let's recover as well. One more recover. Actually, no, we can go for an attack. Whoops, I didn't mean to go for his arms. I double-clicked by mistake. Oh well, whatever. Armor took some damage, that's fine. I meant to hit him in the... What's he got again? Yeah, hit him in the chest. He missed. Missed an 88%er. He recovered though, luckily, rather than doing anything else. It's defensive stance to get our balance back. Let's recover. Let's get our stamina back to full before we do anything else. Good. Well, actually, now's the perfect opportunity to trip him. So let's trip him. He's fallen over. Help, help. I'm falling over and I can't get up. Here, let me assist you with an axe to the face. We missed. He must have rolled to one side. He's back up on his feet. And he counters and knocks us in the chest. We need to recover. Recover again. Get full stamina. Ow. Attack him in the chest. Recover yourself. No, stamina, defensive stance it. Get your balance back. Damn it, how's he hitting us? Hit him back in the chest. Good, he's off balance. We have good stamina amount. Time to trip him. He's fallen over. We're going to give him the old axe to the face. The old axe to the face trick. 87% chance. There it is. There's the finish. Win a fight against 2 enemies at once. Okay, take all. We don't need... Our armor's still good, so... There's no point equipping any of these things. We can sell them all at some point. You drag the bodies out of sight, leaving blood all over the floor. Blood and guts and gore all over the floor. The manor didn't react. No horns, no shouts. You begin walking through the servant halls. These halls weren't built for power. They were built to keep it unseen. Passing a clerk's room, the ink hadn't dried on the page of a written piece of parchment. Orders written quickly, names crossed out quicker. Someone had been adjusting the future by candlelight. Passing a storage room, supplies were stacked and meant to last a siege. Stockpile before anyone admitted one was coming. You begin to hear the echoes of a cruel voice. I know you're hiding, Commander. Come out. Face me. She just sat there with a goblet of wine. I love it. The words bring a cold sweat as you walk towards and enter the chamber. Baron Severin Crowell was waiting. Yeah, you snuck your way in here, Sir Spaffalot. I thought you were noble in this, Commander. We're more noble than this. Your men are dead. So are the king's men. Clearly not all of them, though. The difference is mine knew they were here, why they stood here. You were ready. Of course I was. He gestures vaguely to the manor around him. Crowns fall, systems crack. The men like you arrive late and call it justice. You forfeited your lands while the kingdom bled. Fortified your lands. I fortified them because it bled. Because it bled. He finally turns to face you fully. I did what rulers are supposed to do. Rise up and kill their masters. Oh wait, that's peasants. Shit, I'm a peasant. No, what have I done? He throws himself on his sword. You let it happen. No, I saw an opportunity and took it. Tell me something, Commander. If you were in my seat, with roads failing, coffers thinning, and faith tearing itself apart, would you wait for permission? I wouldn't hide behind it. That's the part you people don't understand. You wish for peace without consequence. Then wonder why so many people are restless. What you've done is wrong, Crowell. Then let's see if your justice prevails. Let's fight. Fight! Whoa, he's got one hell of a sword. Fuck me. That thing looks like it belongs in a fantasy game. I know this is a fantasy medieval game, but it's only based in medieval times, so you should have medieval weapons. That looks like it's something out of Skyrim or something, like a Daedric artifact. What's he got? Full armor? No, he's missing everything. He's missing head. He doesn't have everything. He's missing headgear. 15 strength, bloody hell. Alright, we're going to swing wildly at his head. 43% chance to hit. Check out! 7 damage. We immediately axe him in the face as the battle starts. He tries to riposte and misses. Another axe head. Another axe head. Another axe to the head. We missed, but it put him off balance for some reason because he dodged. He recovers from off balance and stabs at me in the arm, but misses again. Now he's off balance again. We sweep the feet since he's off balance. Knocking him down. He attacks me and misses again. He's got no balance at all. Perfect opportunity to crush his skull. I stamp on his foot and miss. Stamp on his foot. I stamp on his head and miss. We're out of stamina. We need to recover. Ow, we take 4 damage as he stabs me in the arm. Why is my health full again? It makes no sense. I guess you recover fully between each battle, but I should have the same amount of hit points as I came in with. Came into the castle. Not came into the castle. The same amount of hit points that I left after fighting the 2 guards with. We're going to recover again because we need stamina back. He recovers as well. Let us go into a head swing. 55%. We miss, of course. He misses and goes off balance. Sweep the legs. Sweep the legs. Blunt tap on the legs. Good. We knock him. He doesn't fall over, though. He does do a precision strike and falls over as he precision strikes us. We're off balance. We recover from off balance. He's on the ground. We swing for the head again. 80% chance. Do 6 damage to him. We don't do much damage when we hit him in the fucking head, all things considered. He's still on the ground. We can go for another headshot. Let's do it. Another 8 damage. Just keep him on the ground. Keep bashing him in the head. He got back up. Oh dear. Oh, he missed. Thank goodness. We need to recover really badly. We recovered from off balance. We're going to recover our stamina. Okay, he's off balance, but we need to recover. Our armor blocked that one. That was good. Recover again. We need to get our stamina back. Defensive stance. I think he's going to go for a strike. Yeah, lethal precision. Misses and he's off balance. We've got 42 stamina. He's off balance. Sweep the legs again. Knocking him down. Perfect. He recovers. Let's head chop him. 75% to smack him in the face. Perfect. Gets back up off the ground. He's off balance again. We're going to recover, though. We can't do anything from where we're at. We need more stamina. We'll cover the stam. He recovers from being off balance. Misses, goes back to off balance. He's got no stamina, barely any balance. Perfect time to sweep the legs. He's down. He falls over. He recovers. Now we can chop him in the head. Head chop. Oh, he's down to 1 hit point. He's bleeding everywhere. He's off balance again. We are going to recover. We need more stamina in order to get the killing blow. We need to get our stamina back. Going to defensive stance. He's going to swing at us again. Stabs and misses. Now we sweep the legs. Didn't knock him over, but we did take a lot of balance off him. Oh, he just falls over by himself. Perfect. He's got no stamina, no poise. Perfect time to bosh him in the face again. We missed, though. We missed the killing blow. Come on, Sir Spaffalot. Sort it out. One more against the head. Try again. Miss again. Another 75% for the killing blow. And he gets back up and fully recovers. But he misses his attack, thankfully. We need to recover. So, recover because we missed our 75% chances. He's missing a lot as well, though, to be fair, which is quite lucky. He's off balance. He needs to recover. Let's recover as well. Right, let's go for the attack. Overhead chop, 50% chance. We miss. He misses, goes off balance. We're going to sweep the legs again. He's fallen over. Perfect. He's fallen over and he can't get up. He recovers on the ground. We chop him in the head at an 73% chance. And finish it. Finish the fight. We chop his head off. Greed kills achievement. Defeat Baron Severin Cowl. We got a horn skull bassinet. How did we get a head... What? How did we get a headpiece of armor from him when it was the only piece of gear he wasn't wearing? That makes no sense. And a rondel dagger. Okay. We'll take it. Oh, we got a lot of money as well. Serious head wound. It's not really serious, but that's where we were chopping at him in the head. No wonder we couldn't kill him. We're using a dinner knife. Baron Severin Crowell fell without ceremony. The chamber grew still. Outside, the manor held its breath. Whatever power Crowell had wielded would die with him, but it did not disappear. The Baron wheezed as he spoke. You think this ends with me? I was never the hand. I was just a finger in this mess. Then who, you ask? Men who never bleed, he replied. Oh, that was, yeah. Men who argue over law and faith while others do the killing. The Council of Seven. Advising the king was one option for them. But taking control was another. Coin, faith, war, secrets, sex, power, money, land, law, the crown. He just starts listing off this massive list. 7 seats, 7 truths. And none of them clean. You serve them, you say. it's a different character every time. It's oh, the AI art. The AI art isn't bad in some of the frames, but sometimes it gets the picture so wrong. You get like a different actor playing Sir Spaffalot every 5 seconds. It's fucking funny. I survived them for long enough. Crowell's eyes fixed on nothing. His words lingered. The Baron was dead. His lands would fracture. His men would scatter. I love it how he's a baron of the entire realm or whatever. Baron of all these lands, and he has 2 bandits as guards, and that's it. And the place is a fucking shithole as well. It's not like royal or opulent or grand. Everywhere you've been has looked like shit. There's been bloodstains on the floor. There's unswept stone flooring. There's crap all over the place. And he's got 2 bandits as guards. He's hardly a baron. He's probably just some dickhead who installed himself as ruler of the lands, which most barons probably were, but whatever. Somewhere far beyond this manor, decisions were already being made, but the kingdom would not heal on its own, and you were no longer outside them. Why did it feel like the baron was simply a puppet of something far worse? In the empty throne room, you could notice a letter on the floor. The details made themselves clear. An agreement between the Baron and the Council of the Seven. To put an end to the king and bring forth a new era. You knew this were true when seeing the 7 distinct sigils of each member printed carefully on the page. Frustration grew inside of you. What did this mean? Didn't the council support the king? Looking out of the window of the manor, you realized something. No, they didn't. Dun dun dun! The greed of more, the selfishness of the self. The king went against it all, yet fell victim to it in the end. And although you had taken revenge for the king you swore to, it felt empty, hollow and short-lived. Now you knew where the real revenge came from. If the council ordered this, then they'll answer for it. By my hand, by this sword, through this bicep, I will slay them. Taking one of the Baron's horses, you head to the kingdom to confront the council. Approaching the kingdom, you knew the path ahead would be dangerous. That you were alone in the fight, just you against the overwhelming council of 7. Entering the castle, you are quickly directed to the main hall for an audience. As the heavy doors... Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. Though you cannot see their faces yet, the prince sits looking uncertain and sat in fear. As you walk closer, murmurs turn to whispers, turn to silence. Now you can only hear your footsteps and your own breathing as you wait for their speech. Ah, soldier, we've been so eager for your arrival. Come now, what have you got to say? Law, do you know where you stand? Such time wasting will not be tolerated. I know what you did. You murdered the king. This letter proves it. 7 seals. All to pay the Baron to do your dirty deeds. It was God's will to remove the king from his position. We simply heard his call. The throne endures even while his body rots. The king didn't know how to run a country. So we took a decision to run it for ourselves. And I must say, we're making quite the profit. The checkpoints, the civilians. What good will this do for the people? The people must simply fall in line and do what they are told. And we have them right where we want them. Every person in the kingdom is made to serve our mission. You can't do this. The people won't stand for it, and neither will I. Stand down, Commander. This is not your kingdom anymore. Well said. The council has spoken. Guards, lead the commander away. Without hurry, you are led away by guards out of the Crown District. You are left in a kingdom with nobody and nothing to call your own. The kingdom will only spiral instability from here. Your goal is to defeat all 7 council members. Strike one and the others react to your actions. But every victory draws the others closer. Good luck, Commander. Time advances in the town too. Resting and actions consume time. The kingdom, current state. Welcome to the kingdom. You are now faced with the task of defeating the Council of Seven. To do this, you will need to face each council member in any order you like. Here's what you need to know. You can right-click anywhere on the map to move your player piece. As you move, time passes within the kingdom. Nodes spawn, enemies move, etc. When you stop moving, everything pauses so you can plan effectively. At the top, you'll see the current kingdom stability. You can hover over this to see its effects. As kingdom stability drops, everything gets harder, increased enemy spawns, council member strength, and more. The kingdom is on a continuous collapse, meaning stability will drop slowly over time, and when you defeat council members. Stability nodes can offer opportunities for you to restore stability if you can find them on the map, but they are rare. Each council member aims to increase their influence in the kingdom. The influence they start with is random every time, with difficulties modifying their amount. Every 5 to 6 kingdom hours, a random council member influence increases. Each council member has a unique debuff which applies to you and scales in severity as their influence grows. If a council member's influence reaches a certain threshold, their decree will activate, applying a severe new debuff. The threshold of this depends on the difficulty you select. Okay, you can damage control influence by defeating council influence. Sorry, you can damage council influence by defeating council-specific enemies on the map and clearing council members' stories. Do your best to prevent council members from activating their decree. Each member has 3 parts to their story. Either enter the relevant member's district and select their story icon to progress it. When all parts are completed, you've defeated that member and must move on to the next. When you clear the 3rd part of any member's story, you'll have a decision to make. You can kill the council member, destroying that council entirely, but decreasing the kingdom stability more. Or you can spare them, massively reducing their influence and reducing stability drops. Influence cannot scale above 25 for this member. Okay. Be aware of the consequences of your actions. Killing more council members will decrease stability more, making the game harder unless you want that. Each council member has their own district. You can enter these on the map and do 2 things. 1, continue their story. This is how you progress in the game and is often more challenging as you are locked in until you complete each sequence. Or 2, location activities. Different locations are in different districts. E.g. arena, training grounds, marketplace are all in different districts. Restricted locations. The Council of Law has a chance to restrict locations at random for 1 to 3 days. This chance increases as his influence increases as well. Story locations will be automatically restricted on story completion for a period of time to allow for recovery. Now all that's left is to get stronger and defeat all council members. You cannot fight the Council of Crown until you have defeated the rest of the council members. Best of luck to you, Commander. Alright, so it turns into like a sandbox open world map. Oh no, don't do that. I can't zoom out at all. I guess you can't zoom out. I guess this is as far as you can see. It would be nice if you could zoom out and scale the map. Let's drop a save because we haven't actually saved it yet. Before I start pressing buttons. Caesar. Did that work? Save as Caesar. There we go, that's saved. Caesar, okay. So do we have a button? Settings, no. Continue. Okay, we don't look like there's any buttons or anything, so I don't know how to zoom out. Maybe you can't. Maybe this is as far out as you can zoom. But guys, I think I'm going to leave the stream, or the episode I should say, even there. That seems like a good natural stopping point. I'm having a lot of fun with this. There are a few like bugs and little quirks with the game, like your armor randomly changing its durability when you pick items up, and spelling mistakes here or there, the AI imagery changing how your character looks randomly, stuff like that. It's quirky, but it's fun, it's entertaining. I'm really enjoying it. We're going to carry on playing this. I'll get another episode up for you guys to enjoy probably tomorrow, so hopefully see you all there for that. If not, I'll try and catch you in some other content I produce. I try and make content on a regular basis. So, Sal, wait till next time.